Hi, Paul here from Professionals, Tauranga, Maunganui and Papamoa. Welcome to this month's property update based on the recently released August 2020 REINZ statistics. New Zealand medium house price up a whopping 16.4% year on year to $675,000. Every region across the whole of New Zealand had a year on year increase for August compared to last year. Haven't seen that for a wee while. The number of sales, 7,652 sales over all of New Zealand for last month, up a whopping 24.8% compared to last year. That number, 7,652, was the highest number of sales in August for the last 5 years. So we saw that in July, a huge number of sales, and also August. So lots of things happening in the market at the moment. Take Auckland out of the equation, record house price of $570,000 across the rest of New Zealand, up 14.2%. Volume up 16.7% to 5,040. Again, that was the highest across the rest of New Zealand for the last 4 years. Interesting to note, Auckland had a record medium house price this month to 950,000. So obviously a few years ago Auckland was going down or dipping. Seems to be hot in the market at the moment. There were 7 regions across the rest of New Zealand that also had a record medium house price, so things are definitely hot out there. Bay of Plenty, $665,000 for medium house price, up 11.0% compared to last year. And volume wise, 513 sales for August. So that was up 7.3% compared to this time last year. Both Rotorua and Tauranga had record medium house prices, and the number of sales across the bay was the highest number since August 2016. Closer to home, the Tauranga region, record medium house price, as I just mentioned, of $745,000. It's up 10.4% compared to last year. Number of sales down slightly to 274, so just a 1.4% decrease compared to this time last year. Interesting to note, and interesting around house prices and mediums and all that sort of thing, the Mount Maunganui. So Mount Maunganui house price, medium house price this month was $85,000 less than last month. That might sound a lot and it might ring some alarm bells, but if you look into the data a little bit more, the reason for that is because this month we had 45% of sales were houses as opposed to apartments or units, where last month there was 73% of houses. Obviously, houses are usually more expensive than apartments or townhouses or units, so that's how the mix of what properties are being sold can really impact your medium house price, and that's why we generally just look year on year or trends over time as opposed to month on month. As always, a bit more detail in the slides to come. If you'd like any further information around any of the stats that I've talked about, or specifically about what your property might be worth in today's market, if you're thinking of selling, please call one of our team. They'd love to hear from you. Paul Billinghurst, Sales Manager with Professionals, Tauranga, Mount Maunganui and Papamoa. Till next month, have a good one.